4 teams duking it out, 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3, both 2-0 sweeps. And then we went into today, where the third place matchup, it was another 2-0 sweep. Avant-Garde against Direwolves was the grand finals. Avant-Garde went into this championship as an undefeated team from the Pro League, so they were the team to beat.
Paladins is going to be our shooter coming out. Our beta starts on November 17th. It's based more on abilities and rotations than it normally is ammo and things like that. One of the key parts of the game, and my favorite part, is there's no ammo, there's no reloading. It's just aim your shots and outplay your opponent. It's less resources to consider and more, I would say, understanding of the game. You build a deck to augment your abilities and you try to outplay your opponent front to back.
Super into it, especially over the course of the games that they played today. It's been great to see them sort of getting up and cheering for the Australian teams, and also having a full house not only in the seats but going back rows behind as well. So it's been awesome to watch the games and see everybody getting in behind their players.
Yeah, there's definitely a following for it, and yeah, I really liked the atmosphere when there was a few intense paces. Yeah, people were cheering or booing, or they obviously were following certain teams, and yeah, it was really great atmosphere.
The match started off pretty rough. Avant-Garde ran through the first 2 games with little issue. I think it kind of was decided in picks and bans. Richard Castle and the Direwolves, usually known as a very mobile player, Geb didn't really allow him to do that. When they switched in the 3rd game, it got a little bit better for him. The Bacchus was a little bit stronger in terms of mobility, but at the end of the day, it just wound up being Avant-Garde and their superior ability to play the game.
I think we'll take about a week break before we get back to practice, but thankfully Direwolves, before the event, we agreed with Direwolves that whoever wins, we'll continue to practice, and because we just want to represent, whichever team it is, we want to represent very, very strong on the world stage. Maybe first place is a bit too big, but we've received a lot of kind words today, so I think anything can happen.